Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Ebedo Happiness Choma, a business analyst with over 5 years experience in call center deployment and CRM implementation. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please kindly subscribe, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Please kindly subscribe if you haven't done so. This is an introduction to CRM video. If you recall, in our previous video we had gone ahead to install a CRM, which is SUITECRM. So this video I'll be walking you guys through the interface, helping you understand how the CRM works. If this sounds like what you're interested in, definitely do keep on watching. Welcome back guys. So like I said, today's video is an introduction to SUITECRM. We had already gone ahead to install a CRM, but the CRM we installed previously has no data, and in order for this video to make sense to us, we need a CRM with data. So SUITECRM has already made this easy for us. They had provided dummy data such that when you're installing your CRM, you can choose to have dummy data in your CRM, or you can decide to install it without data. I know you guys already know how to install your CRM, so I'll just be walking you guys through the installation of the CRM, selecting dummy data. Let's get right into it. So let's just go ahead and install a new CRM. So if you check the one we installed previously, you can see here we have no data in it. We have no data, so let's just go ahead and install a new one. So localhost / my projects. So since we've gone ahead to configure our PHP requirements, we don't need to do that every time you're installing a new CRM. You're only doing that once, so we've already done that. That is why everything is okay. So long as you're using the same laptop, you don't need to do this again. So we have my project DB. Remove this. User is root. Admin. 4.123. So here, option, choose demo data. Okay, then next. Okay guys, so we'll go ahead to log in. Once you log into the CRM, you are presented with your home page. So your home page is personal to your user profile, and the home page contains dashlets. So it contains little dashlets. You can see my calls, my meeting, my open opportunities, activity stream, and the dashlets contains elements of data found in SUITECRM. So my activity stream shows you the data that are being created in the CRM. So whatever the members of your organization or users, whatever the users are doing on the CRM, you will see them in my activity stream. And your dashboard can always be customized to suit your preference, so it depends on what you want to see at a single glance. So you can always go to actions, add dashlets. So you can create dashlets for emails, for calendars, opportunities, contact, calls, accounts, locations, my leads. So you can create dashlets on every module in the CRM: projects, codes, project tasks, surveys, and reports as well. So charts, there are some out of the box charts already here, so you can always select anyone you want and it to display on your dashboard. We also have tools: my activity stream, SUITECRM news, sports, and jot pads as well, which you can add to your dashboard in form of dashlets. Then web pages as well. You can also monitor your website or your competitors' websites, and then news feed. You can add your news feed as well to your dashboard. There are three components of the CRM, like I said before. We have sales, marketing, and support. Activities and collaborations work for each of these components. You can use the activity collaboration for each of these components, but the main components are sales, marketing, and support. So for marketing, for sales, when you click on sales, you see the modules required for sales. You see account, contact, opportunities, and leads. These are what makes up the sales module for the CRM. Then for marketing, we have account, contact, leads, campaigns, targets, and target lists. So for a company that has sales department, marketing departments, and customer support, these are the modules that each of these departments will be using on this system. Then supports have access to account, contact, and cases. For sales, we have account, contact, opportunity, and leads. Accounts are simply organizations that you have business with or you intend to do business with. Those informations are stored in the accounts module. And so CRM is flexible enough that you can rename any module to what you want, because it's not every organization that calls, every company that calls the accounts module account. Some might call it organizations, some might call it companies. So it depends on what you call them in your own company, your own organization. So you can always rename the CRM to suit what you want. You have contacts. Contacts are individuals that work in these organizations. Remember, when you're talking to an organization or when you have a business dealing with an organization, there's always a contact person in that organization. So that contact person you always call or you always talk to in that organization is stored in the contacts module and it relates to the account. Then we have opportunities as well. Opportunities are the business, the intended business that you have with that organization. What is that business opportunity that you're seeking for in those organizations? Then we have leads. For some organizations, leads are the product of interest. For others, leads are the prospects that they want to have business dealing with. So they capture informations of those prospects. So let's go ahead to accounts. So we open the accounts module. You can see the list of all the organizations. You can always sort. You can sort by date. You can sort by name, depending on what you want. So if I pull up this account, once you pull up an account, you will see every information relating to that account. You see their name, their phone number, websites, email address, billing address, shipping address, description, assigned to. Assigned to is a staff in your organization that is handling this particular account. So when you also scroll down, you will see activities, activity history. These are called subpanels. Subpanels contains information relating to that particular account. So you see introduce all players. This was a planned activity. Left a message. This was a phone call, a planned phone call to this particular account. So when you open the history as well, you see the history of all the activities that has been carried out in this account. Documents, if there's any documents that has been exchanged with this account, you find it under documents. Contacts, these are the contact people in this organization, this account. So you have a number of people that you communicate with in that organization. They are the contacts. So you can see down here we have about 4 contacts for this particular account. Then opportunity, you can see the business opportunity, and the sales stage is negotiation and review. Close amounts, you can see the amount and the assigned to user. This is a person in your organization that is handling this opportunity. Lead, if this person came in as a lead first before opportunity, you also see the history here, but in this case no. So cases, so if there's any complaint, they've laid a complaint to your organization before, system not working, you will see every complaint, that's the case, and the person is assigned to. So every information relating to that particular account will be displayed in a sub panel here as well. So that is it with the account. And for account module, if you're looking for a particular account, you don't need to scroll through the whole page to find the account you're looking for. If you have a particular name, you can search for it here. So you can search here as well. You can clear your search. If you want to create filter, you can also create filters as well. You can create filter, you can save your filters as well. Okay, so that is it for the accounts module. So contacts, when we go to the contacts module, so contacts module, you can see all the contacts. The contacts are linked to their accounts. If I pull up a particular contact, you see the contact information, the account, that's the organization they work for, their email address, they are assigned to, that's the person in your organization or the staff in your organization that is handling this particular contact. So you can always edit, duplicate, delete, find duplicates, manage subscriptions, print as PDF, view change log. When you click on view change log, if there's any information that has been changed before, you will see that as well. So the next is opportunity. You can go to opportunity module, you will see all your company's funnel. You will see the company's funnel. Here for this dummy data, we have about 50 of them. So you see all the opportunity and the accounts that they are tied to. You will see the sales stage as well. The CRM can be customized to suit every organization. Not every organization uses the same sales stage. It might vary depending on the organization. So if I click on edit, you will see these are the different sales stages. Then type, is it a new business or an existing business? Lead source, is it from the website, trade shows, self-generated, existing customer? It depends. This information varies for different organizations. So probability, what is the probability that you're going to close this sale? Probability is mostly dependent on the sales stage. So the sales stage determines the probability or possibility that you're going to close this particular sale. So I can cancel that. So if I scroll down, you see the sub panels, that's activity related to this opportunity. You can see the activities, if there's any to be here, history, there's any to be here, contact, you can see the contact persons the organization is talking to regarding that opportunity. The incoming as a lead, so there's nothing in lead. So every information relating to that particular opportunity can always be found in the sub panel as well. So we can go down to leads. So these are the leads, people interested in either your products or your services. So you can see the first one is converted. So it's converted from a lead to an opportunity. It has been converted to an opportunity and is assigned to Sally. It is assigned to Sally. Then if we go to, okay, and it belongs to account name 360 Vacations, that's the organization. So the same thing also apply here. You can sort by name and you can also search from here. You can choose columns to show and the ones to hide. That is it for leads. You can also edit a lead by clicking on this pencil icon, or you can click on it and then edit. You can also do inline editing from here as well. Okay, so guys, that is it for the sales modules. So this is all. This place shows all the modules available on the system, all the enabled modules. Then we go down to marketing. Marketing also has access to leads, so they can view leads as well. This is because for some organization, irrespective of your department, you're expected to bring in lead to the organization. But if your organizational sales process vary from this, it can also be customized. Then they have access to account as well. You can see account, you can see campaign. So you can also create and run campaign from the CRM as well. We will discuss this later. Then targets, you can also create targets. Then we go over to target list. So target list can be created in the CRM either by segments. You can use a particular criteria. It could be based on geographical location, so you can do that from the target list module. And for the support team, they have access to cases as well. So this module is used in capturing cases, that's complaints from different organizations or different accounts that has either bought a particular product or service from you. So maybe they are calling to complain. This module is used in capturing cases. So if I click on edit, you can see the information captured. You can see the state, the priority, who it is assigned to, the account that is laying the complaint. So the case module can also be customized to suit your own organizational need. This is just dummy data. This is not necessarily the information that has to be captured. This is just the demo data. I'll be showing us a demo that captures the case management separately. I don't want this video to be too long. So for activities, you can also capture calls. The calls made, be it outbound, inbound, what was the subject, who was it related to, that's the account that it was related to, what was the start date, who made this call in your organization, and the date it was created. You can also create meetings, that schedule meetings either internally or externally with your prospects. So if I click here, we can also see the meeting. This is the meeting module and the fields captured, and you can invite as many people as possible. Then we have task as well, so tasks can be created on the CRM as well. If I click on edit, you can see the fields captured. What is the subject of the task, the start date, the due date related to the status, the contact name, description, priority, and who it is assigned to in your organization. Then for collaboration, you can also capture documents as well. So if I click on create documents, you can upload file, document name, status of the document, revision, document type, publish date, templates if you're going to make this a template for other staff in your organization to use it as well, expiration date if you want the document to expire, related documents if there is already an existing document that this particular document you want to create is related to, you select it here as well. Then projects, we can also use the CRM for project management. You can create projects, you can view project lists, resource calendar, you can see how your staffs are assigned to different project tasks. So this is simply all the modules contained in the CRM. You can see every module is contained in the CRM. So for me as an individual who is logged in, if I go here, you see my name. This is the name I logged in as. I logged in as an admin. You will see my admin profile. If you click on profile, you see every information that I have created here about me. The status, am I active or inactive? So if I change this to inactive and save, simply means that I will not be able to log in back. So we can see the staffs that are already created on the CRM based on the dummy data we selected. Then if you go to admin, for those who intend to be CRM administrators, you'll be using this admin section very frequently. So this is user management, this is where you create users, role management, this is where you assign them permissions, password management, security, suite group, you have system settings, import wizard, email settings, inbound email, outbound. Then studio is where you customize all these modules that I've shown us. And then rename modules, you can rename your modules here. Module builder simply means if there is a module you want that the CRM does not contain, you can go ahead and build that module by yourself. Then we have drop down editor. So the CRM can also generate reports using the elements of data contained in the CRM. So you can create whatever reports you want for every module in the CRM. And we have workflow. As well. Workflow enables us write the process parts. If for example you want a lead that is coming from the website to go to a particular person in your organization, you use the workflow module to write that. So you're simply telling the system the action you want it to take for every given condition. We'll also treat that individually on its own. Then we have knowledge base as well. That's for call center agents who answer calls on a daily basis. Maybe someone is calling them to ask about your organizational services. You can have your knowledge base created in the CRM such that they can easily go there and pull up the information they want. so that they can provide feedback quickly to your callers. So that is it with the introduction to the CRM. That is the introduction to SUITECRM. Guys, please note that the modules you saw are out of the box module. They are automatically enabled once you install your SUITECRM, and company business processes varies. The business process of a healthcare center is different from that of an IT, is also different from that of pension industry. So the CRM can always be configured to suit organizational need. And if the data is found in the CRM and not what your organization wants, you can also change those data. You recall that I walked you guys through the account module, the lead module. Some organization, that might not be what they call theirs, so you can always rename the CRM to suit your preference. So guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. For those of us that made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. Yes, subscribe if you haven't done so. My previous videos are here, so you can watch my videos. Bye. See you in my next video.